dumped, blocked, and still loving her. Having a hard time moving on. Unlike my previous relationship, I met her online and it was a long-distance thing. Some may say that it was doomed from the start in that case, but we really hit it off and our brief relationship was much more passionate than my previous one, and I felt like everything was going very well. Those first months were amazing. She used to text and Skype every day and stay up late into the night, once until 8 a.m. in the morning, just talking and drawing together on open canvas. She constantly told me how I was her perfect guy and how I was the only relationship she'd ever had that she could see herself having a future with, and even spoke about a future together. She said she needed me and didn't deserve me. She always said how much she loved me and made it very clear how she craved me sexually as well. All of these feelings were mutual and I felt as if I could say anything I felt to her. We were so close. And then suddenly all of this stopped. Even all of the little things. She grew incredibly distant. Life for her had been getting stressful. First, her dog died, and then she discovered that her brother had been stealing from her father and was dealing with a drug addiction. I understood her stress, but felt out of sorts about the loss of contact. Eventually, her brother threatened to commit suicide and subsequently had to be brought back by the mother, who also threatened shortly afterwards. Her home life was in shambles, and I only wanted to be there to help, comfort, and support her. If I were in her position, I would have reached for the comfort of my significant other, but instead she withdrew from me and said she wanted space and didn't want to talk to anyone. This would have been fine if she had reassured me that she still had the same feelings for me, but she didn't. She went from less contact to none with me. And what really got me questioning what was happening was how, after say she didn't want to talk to anyone, she was still talking with other friends. It seemed like it was just me that she avoided suddenly. Which I felt was out of character given our closeness. I tried to speak with her about it, but she always just said the same thing. She was stressed and needed space. She wouldn't reply to texts and didn't call anymore. I had to initiate, and if she did respond, it was single words. I was concerned. I was worried about her and also worried about the status of our relationship. I didn't want to lose her. In a desperate effort to learn more about what was going on, I spoke to some of our mutual friends about my fears and how she was doing and what they thought about it. Even after beseeching them not to bother her about it or say anything, some did. They ran off to her and told her I was complaining, later found out even to go as far as pasting private chats to her. She then confronted me about it and was upset that I had spoken about her behind her back, even though I expressed that I was scared, confused, and concerned about her lack of communication with me. With that, she promptly broke up with me. She just said she couldn't handle a relationship anymore. That she just didn't have the time to maintain one with me and I deserved better. She just wanted to be friends. I was heartbroken. I tried to reach out and help her, but she only pushed me away and then decided to completely throw the relationship away. I felt like I just simply wasn't worth her time and she had lost interest in me completely. Given the context of our relationship before, I was shocked and hurt. Despite claiming to want to still be friends, she still maintained very little contact with me, and my feelings about the situation only grew worse. When in group calls, I'd often leave when she joined, mostly coincidentally but also because I was hurt. She noticed and asked me about, saying she felt bad about it. I came clean that I still had feelings for her and that our friendship just wasn't the same as it was even when we were not dating yet. I was uncomfortable of her playful flirting with others in front of me, and it just hurt too much. So she finally said screw it and blocked me on Skype, and even went as far as to break up with me in a stupid Sims game on Facebook. What was worse, she left every common group we had and those chats just died. Not only did I lose her, but I lost contact with people I thought were my friends. They all followed her out and left me for dead. After expressing my unhappiness with this, she also went ahead and blocked and unfriended me on Facebook, blocked and unfollowed my blogs on Tumblr, and possibly blocked my phone number as well. Doesn't respond to texts like before, but I don't know if I'm actually blocked because I haven't tried calling her. I felt terrible that our love was lost and that she had also took friends away from me that, I guess, were never really my friends and only spoke to me because I was with her. As if she was the main attraction and I was merely a sideshow. I felt like utter. After a few weeks, I saw that she had been gone to therapy group sessions and was on antidepressant meds and was doing well now. She seemed very happy and updating more often again and was visibly flirting with another. It was bittersweet. I care about her a lot and was happy to see her doing well, but I was hurt that she had completely removed me from her life and appeared to have forgotten about everything that had been between us. As if it never meant anything to her. She was able to move on so quickly, and here I am still pining for her. Some of her friends had spurned me for being too pressuring and being selfish. But was I really? I just wanted to be there for her and maintain our relationship in an effort to give her something stable that she could count on in her life. I loved her. And I still do despite this treatment. I just can't get over it for some reason. She means so much and now I feel like she hates me and it's just unbearable. To feel totally unwanted by someone you love, after they had brought so much happiness and now just tore it all down and threw it away. I just feel like total trash and I don't know what to do. I don't have anyone else to move on to and I don't even want to. I just want things to go back to how things used to be. I want to be able to say I'm sorry and reconnect. Even if she doesn't want to get back together, I know I'd feel better now if I could have some contact, forgiveness, and an honest understanding of how she feels about me and what exactly happened that made her pull away and leave me so easily. It just feels unfinished and unsettled since she just ran away from the conflict instead of trying to resolve the issue as I was. I guess I wasn't worth it to her. I'm just so depressed about this and I don't know what to do. I can't sleep or stomach food and I've lost 6 pounds in the past 2 weeks. It's affecting my health. I could try calling her, or email her, or message her on a Tumblr I found out she didn't block and still follows. But I just don't know what to say that won't push her further away. As I said, I want her back, but if that is too far gone. I just want some resolution and be friends again. Even if it'll be hard. It's better than this whole no contact and feeling loath thing. I just want to make amends. I still love her. Help me.